I decided I would not ever even consider dating. I would not consider another relationship until I had moved through all of the stages, which culminated in the commitment, right? And again, commitment. If you were actually going to make a commitment to another person in some sort of ceremony, you would think very carefully about that. And you would think very carefully about what you were promising. And if I can't promise this to myself, I ought not say it, or it's not time.
Right.
And so it took me a while to really write those vows to me and then to speak them out loud. Now, I've had people who have modeled this experience and have invited people to their self-vow ceremony. My niece was with me when I bought my ring, and she was, this was several years ago. So she was kind of a tween. And she said to me, well, when can I take the vow? And I thought, wait a minute, what does this look like when you're a teen?
Yeah.
Right?
And how wonderful to even be that self-aware at that age to be thinking that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you don't have to wait for someone else to put a ring on your finger, right? What if you did that first? And I want to be clear that I'm not anti-commitment, anti-marriage, anti-partnership, but I just feel that I am in a radically different place. Even my ideas about what I might or who I might attract into my life is very different.
That's so funny because I was just having this conversation with another woman who's about 15 years younger than me, right? And we're both single. And the way people sometimes ask you, and I love when people say, are you seeing anybody? I invite the question like, no, I'm not right now, but thank you for asking. But I know sometimes with some way of interpreting that question can be thinking something's wrong with you, right? Oh, I'm still not. The last time they asked me a few years ago, it was the same answer. And I never feel that way, right? And it's hard to get across to me. And she was sort of saying the same thing, like, not that you're not open to relationships or open to somebody coming into your life, but when you found, and I haven't gone through these steps or anything, but I have gotten to a place in my life where I really enjoy, you don't feel a need. Like we started talking about how lucky we are to be in a time where as a woman, you can feel very complete and whole on your own.
Yes.
You're financially secure. You've got great friends in your life, good relationships, good family. And it is not, somebody would come into it to enhance that or to amplify it. But if they're not doing that, it's like, I don't feel a need to just be with someone who because I could do that, right? Is like, I think most women, even men, could do that. If you just want to be with someone, you could be, right? That's right. But it's like to be with somebody who now matches, who I feel it's not, you got to match what I've created for myself, right? And come into this life and bring something to the table. And I don't mean that in a negative, I mean a very positive way, like make this thing better because I love what I have. And there's not a sense of loneliness. Like some people I think assume that if you're single, you're lonely. And that was something that was very important to me before my parents passed away, that they understood I am not. Right? Because I know parents would worry, right? And I know I got them there, right? To like, no, I'm so happy with my life and what I have. And I feel very fulfilled and very enriched. The fact that society doesn't think I am is not really my problem.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm also very open. I think relationships are beautiful. And when you see the good ones, it's so inspiring. And you're like, well, yeah, I'd like to wait for that or find that or go out and search for that. But it's not just being in a relationship for the sake of that, because I don't think women need that. Like they might have needed that for social standing or being able to be in the world in the past. Anybody feel it?